So we're sitting down with con chair Colin Harvey and staff member Chris Perry. We're at AniMaine, and this is a really small convention in its second year, and it's in a little hotel. It's very cozy. Everyone here has been so welcoming and so friendly. So we are actually lucky enough to talk to these guys in person, which you can never do at a large anime convention. So I'm going to ask you guys some questions, and if you'd be kind enough to answer them to the best of your ability, I just want to know, how did you guys get started as a convention?
Well, the story goes, we were at a convention in Vermont, PaparazziCon, and when we were there, we were just talking about all the stuff we really liked about anime conventions, and especially, there's a lot of stuff that you can do at smaller conventions that you can't do at the big ones. For instance, one-on-one time with guests as attendees, because normally in the big conventions, you can't just sit around and talk with a guest about whatever. And so, we thought, you know, we can do that. We can run our own convention, and so we just went from there and made one.
Wow. So was it really as easy as that, though? That you just made your own convention? There had to have been bumps along the way. Can you tell us about some of those challenges?
No, everything was perfect.
Really?
Why would there be any bumps along the way?
There were bumps.
Okay.
The one that stands out to me the most. We came to the hotel, worked out a deal, got everything really set, and a few months later, it turns out the person we were working with no longer worked at the hotel, and the hotel had no idea what we were talking about. So, just basically did that all over again.
Okay.
Just the process of finding a hotel was great, because you know, you go to the convention centers, and some of them, there was one great one. We went up to a hotel, I won't say which hotel it is, but in this area, and we walked in, and we looked up at this crystal glass chandelier, turned around and left. There's just no way that, first of all, we get a little rowdy, didn't think that the crystal glass chandelier was going to work, and it just wasn't the right atmosphere. And then we came here to the Merry Manor, and they're absolutely great, and they love us. And it's a great convention center because it's nice, but it's durable. We haven't, you know...
Yep. Haven't broken anything yet?
No.
Great. That's awesome. So, speaking of people breaking things, can we talk about the crowd that you're drawing? A lot of people say that this convention draws in a lot of younger people. Do you think that there's any particular reason for that?
We're kind of just as surprised as Punch, if Punch was a very surprised beverage. Last year, we estimated our average age was somewhere between 19 and 21, which is older than the average convention. Right. This year, we think it's dropped down to somewhere between 15 and 17, which was a big surprise for us.
Right.
I think what it really is well, part of it is we're 2 months earlier this year than we were last year, and in fact we'll be next year. And I think being in the middle of the fall made it harder for younger people and easier for older people to come in. So really the timing is a big thing. But the other thing is that I think we really do strive for an event that's great for all ages, that are fun for young people, for old people, for people in the middle.